In order to look and see what criteria is under each of the customers, you can go into Admin, Customers. You can do a search, or you could put in alphabetical order, and then do a search or a find. All of these are the Nordstrom since I did that, or you could do a search here and say, okay, company name. Okay, and there's 5 different ones that starts with N-O-R-D. I'm going to choose Nordstrom here by double clicking on it. Address does not need to be filled in. It's not used for anything. Price code type. This has to do with the when you do a receive and it generates an error report. The UPC information for Nordstrom is using price code B. So in your item setup, you would have several prices. If it's the first one, you would choose A. This then generates an error report based on what the price code is for each UPC, the field A, number 1. Allow back orders. If Nordstrom's does allow back orders, go ahead and check that, and the system will create a back order every time that you send and the order is not complete. EDI stores. This gives you the list of all of the different stores that RMS has. And if you scroll over to the right, it tells you what the ship to number is for the stores. Nordstrom is one of the retailers that does not send a ship to number for each one of the stores. So this table is used as a cross-reference if you have in your EDI ship to settings, you've got where you want the system to update the ship to number during the receive. Check that box and then choose. It's like Nordstrom's does not send anything for the ship to. So we'll say, okay, update it based on what's in here for the cross-reference upon the receive. Department terms, if you've got different terms by department, let's say for Nordstrom Department 172, you've got a 2% net 15.75. You just set it up in here, and then upon the receive, it will insert this information so that you don't have to manually go in and add it each time. It does do it upon the receive, or when you're in the order, you can click Update Defaults. Next is the Default Data tab. If you wish to, usually the vendor number is inserted already when they send the PO, but if not, you can insert the vendor number here. Tell which remit to number you want to always have for that retailer. Who the carrier is. I've just got this set up as a test for the BURL. Net days due, since this might not have a department number. Also, carrier charges I have set up and saying, okay, the date shipped plus 3 for your estimated arrival date. Other defaults has to do with each retailer is a little bit different, and they're starting to use this more and more, where they're requiring certain information back on all of the ASNs and invoices. It's retailer specific. Like this is a document for the 870. They're requiring the SAC01, which in this case is a discount of some sort. So you could set this up so that it'll always default to number 1. And that concludes the administration customers.